The holidays start here at Kroger with a variety of options to celebrate traditions old and new. You could do a classic herb-roasted turkey or spice it up and make turkey tacos. Serve up a go-to shrimp cocktail or use Simple Truth wild-caught shrimp for your first Cajun risotto. Make creamy mac and cheese or a spinach artichoke fondue from our selection of Murray's cheese. No matter how you shop, Kroger has all the freshest ingredients to embrace all your holiday traditions. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Welcome to the Instagram Stories Flash Briefing. I'm your host, Daniel Hill. Today's post is actually a really unique one. It comes from Medium, and it's written under the heading of The Writing Cooperative by Anna C. Rice, PhD. This post I love. It's called, I Wish Writers Would Stop Doing These Things on Instagram. Byline, the real potential of Instagram remains untapped as new writers fail to understand how to market themselves on this platform. I'm going to just go into the highlights of the post and the top 3 things she says people need to keep in mind when using Instagram, especially if you're a writer. Number 1, building trust is more important than selling books. And that's 100% right. If you are going to establish trust, it has to be built on layers and layers of real, genuine, and consistent human interaction. You're not going to get it overnight. You're not going to get it after a week or a month. The only way to do it is to choose a platform you love. That could be Facebook. That could be Instagram. That could be Twitter. That could be the Amazon Echo Flash Briefing, and start building trust with other users as soon as possible. Second, adopt a horizontal market strategy. This is actually new to me, and I really like this concept. The author cites the book, This Is Marketing by Seth Godin, where he talks about the difference between vertical and horizontal marketing. I haven't read this book, but now it's on my list. The first kind of marketing, the author or the brand adopts the position of being an expert that can provide a service. These are the people who are the experts. They have the knowledge that we want. However, that doesn't really translate well to someone who has a book. Because someone who has a book, they're an author, they're telling a story. They're trying to say that this story is perfect and this story should be for everyone. That's not really the fit. And that goes to point number 3. Stop trying to please everyone. And I think this really applies to Instagram. You need to niche. We need to pick who are our target audience and then focus on those people. The point is not just to look for anyone who will follow us for any reason. It's hard to build a following, yes, but by being specific, you're going to have better results. I think this article is really eye-opening and has a number of great points I'm not able to cover entirely in this flash briefing. The key takeaway is actually at the end of this article, to focus on the group of people who love whatever it is you do so much that they'll want to make it grow. They share it with everyone who they know and extend your reach. Those are the people you want to focus on and spend your time on, not the people that you admire who are 100 steps ahead of you. I think this is a really important point. So ask yourself, who are those people in your following already, and how can you spend more time with them and give them more of what they're looking for? That's it for today's flash briefing. Thanks for listening.